Hey guys, it's Kale Menard again, and I'm going to be doing another golf disc review. Ugh, pardon me, I have an itch in my right eye, and it is just killing me. Anyway, back to the review. I'm going to be reviewing the Star Rhyno by Innova today. It is a putt and approach disc. Let's get into the stats first. It is a Speed 3 disc. It's got, I'm not sure the glide, but I'm pretty sure that the turn and fade is 0 and 3. I'm not certain on that one either. You'll have to double check me. Kind of ill prepared for this review. I'm doing this last minute. I like the fact that unlike a lot of putters out there, it's got a mid-range feature. It's got that small, tiny micro bead along the edge, so you get that little tiny cool micro bead to hook into that joint right there. So instead of just putting, you can do more approaches with this. Plus, it's in the Star plastic, so it's not necessarily as flexible as like the R Pro plastic or the Champion plastic. It's going to be a lot more stiff. As you can see, I can't even flex it that way. I can flex it a little bit that way, not at all that way. What do I use this for? It's pretty darn overstable. I've not been able to turn this over at all. I've been able to make it go straight. Even if I smash a drive with this, I can't turn it over. It works good for forehands, for backhands. I don't like using it for putting too much because I have another putter that I use in my main putter. Because I do Anheuser putting, not Heiser putting, so an overstable disc, unfortunately, just doesn't work as well. I use it a lot for approaches. If I have an approach that's like around an object, I know I can throw this guy and it'll do a soft hyzer around it. If I need to do an anhyzer around an object, if I need to get around the corner, if you forehand this thing and give it a lot of torque, it will just hold the anhyzer. Instead of hooking up, because forehands have that much torque, it'll hook up at the very end, maybe, depending on how much torque you give it, but this will really hold a good anhyzer line if you really have to do like a reach around flick. Really good disc for that. Also, really good, I wouldn't say for tunnel shots, but if you have like a tunnel with a curve at the end, this works really good because initially when you do throw this, it just goes straight for the longest amount of time, but it will hyzer out at the end. I have Neil Patrick Harris done on this. I hand stenciled that on. It took forever. And I'd say for quality overall, durability, how it glides and all that, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe actually I'd probably 8 to an 8.5 out of 10. I'd give it. Pretty darn good disc. And that concludes my review of the Star Rhyno.